Hi, good morning. I'm back. Welcome, my friends, to the Daily Nail. I'm Tara. I'm your host. I haven't been feeling good though, so I didn't come live yesterday. I'm still not feeling great, honestly, but I wanted to be here for you guys, and I don't want to fall behind in my nail duties, so to speak. Okay. All right, so these nails, look, I'm wearing like short almonds. They're not even jelly tips. These are made from Acrogel from Luxy Nail. This is the peach souffle color, so this is what it looks like naturally. It's beautiful on its own, but you can totally dip over it too. So these are more like my medium stiletto. They're a tad shorter, I believe. The thing is, with I've noticed with this, it's much softer than jelly tips. So like filing is nothing. So I think like by the end of this, I am going to have to lengthen them. So the cool thing is though, you can backfill it. It's pretty neat. This is a cat eye Manny. I did velvet nails. This is probably my best set of velvet nails ever I've done. I'm really happy with how they came out. So we have a whole bunch of swatching to do. I'm going to start with Dipnotic Nails, the advent calendar. So today is December 3rd. I figured I would do days 1, 2, and 3. And I also have a dip that was her Black Friday freebie dip that I want to swatch as well. Just pulling up the live. All right, who's here? Let's see. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hi, Tara. Hi, Laura. Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Fast Food Reviews. How are you? Yeah, I know, because that's a long name to say. I did just call you Fast Food Reviews. Look at that. All right, so I have a whole bunch of dips to swatch. But let's start with Dipnotic Nails Black Friday freebie dip, which is called Solar System. So it's a beautiful, it looks beautiful. I see all these. Oh, let's just pour it out. Super rainbow reflective, like super lots of color in those glitters. I think they're silver. There's also stars in here, and it looks like a black glitter base. But let's just swatch it, then we'll really know. How are you guys doing? Dominic's been sleeping. He came home from school yesterday and went right in his room, went to bed. He's got a fever. And then he woke up at like, I don't know, 7 maybe when Nick got home. I gave him some more Tylenol, and then he went back to bed. And then this morning at like 5:30, I went in there to check on him, and he was wicked hot, so I had him take some more Tylenol, and he hasn't been up all day yet. Oh, I see. All right. So these glitters are iridescent. They're like kind of see-through, some of them, not all of them. Some of them are black, but those ones that look like purple. So like that one there, that one. Look, let me see if I can take one off and show you. Here we go. So they're like clear iridescent, if you can see that. You know what I mean? Very cool. I've been so patient with the advent calendar. I haven't even. I think I looked at like the first week, maybe. Peaked when I got it, but that was it. I've been so patient. Yeah, I had a migraine for like two days. I would take something and like it would go away, but as soon as the medicine wore off, the migraine would come back, and then it progressed to like nausea and stuff and body aches. I don't know if I had a fever. It didn't feel like I did. I don't think I did. But this morning I took a shower and it made me feel better. Glitter all over this brush. So I wasn't here yesterday, but you guys, Sarah Boone got sentenced to life in prison. She turned down a 15-year plea deal, and she's already been in jail for 4 years and 9 months. So, justice for George Torres. I'm so happy. I'm just looking for some brush saver. Swatch it. Swap out. Swatch out. Let's swap out these brushes so we can swatch. Hi, Patty. Aaliyah's here. Hi, Michelle. Aaliyah's here. Hi, Aaliyah. Oh, yeah. Did I say hi to you? How are you doing, honey? Aaliyah. Michelle, how are you doing? I was going to text you this morning, but yeah, me and Dominic have been sick. Not at the same time, but I'm just going to lightly brush it off. I'm hoping to top coat all of these while we're swatching them because a lot of times I don't. And I'm like, oh, I'll go back and top coat those later. And then I don't. And then they just end up on the swatch ring, just not even top coated. Look at all the sparkle in this one. That's pretty cool. This is the Black Friday freebie for Dipnotic nails. And it's called Solar System. So I was going to yesterday because I sculpted these nails. Well, I use dual forms, but I did these nails Saturday maybe, or Sunday. And then I was going to do this hand on the live. No, I must have did them Saturday because I was going to wait and do this hand Monday on the live. And then I didn't. I just did it Sunday. But I'll use this stuff for a while. I have tons of tubes of polygel, like, because I used to do polygel. That's what I used to use before I switched over to jelly tips. But, like, all things like said and done, I do think jelly tips are easier because you don't have to make the nail. You know what I mean? They're already shaped for you and everything. So there's a few reasons why, but they're harder, I believe. Stronger necessarily, like breaking wise. I just mean filing wise. They hold up better, the shape. Okay. I haven't had little short almonds like these in a while, I don't think. Do they look funny on me? I feel like I have baby hands when I look at this hand. Okay, so let me show you guys real quick. Here is the advent calendar. Look how beautiful. It's Mel's favorite color is teal. That's why I like so much Dipnotic stuff is teal, and she has so many teals. Like I have a swatch ring almost. Look at this. These are just some of the teals I have from Dipnotic, but I had put them. I guess I must have put some of them together, But look at them. I got another one up there, some more, but there's a lot, So last year's box was like I'm looking at it now, it's more blue. But so this one, Dipnotic nails, and it's got a nice magnetic closure. And then you open it up, and there are 25 little drawers. Let's see, so I'm gonna take out days 1, 2, and 3. They're all named this year. Last year they were not named. They're named, and now the way this works is each row is like a mini collection. So what days 1 through 5 or its own little collection, 6 through 10 is one, and so forth. So, but of course, I mean, you can mix and match the dips, and there's glows, thermals, flakies, there's glitters, all that are in here. So we have Midnight Mirage is day 1, day 2 is Icy Illusion, and day 3 is a thermal called Enchanted Sky. So let's start with day 1, Midnight Mirage. And shout her out, Brit's Dips bought me this advent calendar. I would not have it if it were not for her. I love that girl so much. I love all of you guys. You know, I'm so grateful to have friends that I can count on, you know. Not everybody has that. And ooh, it's a flaky. I didn't know that. I mean, I did look through the jar, but I just thought it was like gonna be a black dip. But this is a flaky. Let's get to it. Midnight Mirage. I'm using this Rossi dip base. I'm not going to use my good Dipnotic liquids. So these are like blue, purple, green flakes. And this calendar is not Christmas themed. It's just a regular, I know some advent calendars are Christmas themed. This is meant for year-round use. All right. Brush off. There's one layer of it. So it's got that teal, blue, green, and purple thing going on in a dark base. I'm going to lay this swatch stick flat into the powder. Okay, and just pat my little flakies in there. Laura, oh, I have to tell you something, but I can't say it out loud here. So remind me. You might already know. You might already know by now. But I told you something before it ends up. I was wrong, so I just want to correct it. No, my Wi-Fi's on, Tara. Thank you. Let me shut it off. Beautiful. Midnight Mirage. So oh, this glitter looks really pretty. Icy Illusion. Obsessed. I love that. Thank you for reminding me, Tara, about my Wi-Fi. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Brandis. What do I have today? I am swatching days 1 through 3 of the Dipnotic Advent Calendar. Plus, I swatched the Black Friday. I'm an ambassador for Fancy Fingers Dips this month, so I'm gonna swatch the dip she sent me. And we're gonna do a Manny. And I'm wearing that Acrogel from Luxie on my hands. This glitter is beautiful. I love it already. I see illusion, so it's like a light purple, but it's got like pea flashbacks that I can see. Okay. I gotta do my giveaway post too. I took the pictures. I just need to do the post. I'm gonna do it right after the live, so make sure you guys enter my giveaway. Like tag somebody or something. I know Val did one too. Is also doing a giveaway for Bonafide Beauty, Val's Perfect 10. So go enter that giveaway if you haven't already. Laura, I know you did because you tagged me. That's how I found it. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Obsessed. I love that. I love the contrast here. Like these match, you know what I mean? I love the contrast, the dark and the light. All right, let's do the thermal. That's called Enchanted Sky, and that's day 3. So that one I just did is Icy Illusion. It's a good name for it. Ooh, all right, so we got purple, and I don't know if they're little glitters or if it's shimmer or flakes yet, but there's something in there with it. All right. I think these are like tiny little flakes. Or they're tiny little shimmers. By the way, in was it with the Advent box? This came with it, Fancy Flakes. So these are some metallic flakies. They're gorgeous. That would, be amazing added to any Manny. So I just wanted to show you those too. Funny fancy flakes, fancy fingers. I missed a little spot. Okay. There we go. Let's lay this flat. This is beautiful. Look at all that sparkle and shimmer in that. So here we go, days 1, 2, and 3. Oh, this is a thermal. So once it's dry and I brush it off, I'll put my hand on it and we can. I'm wondering if it's going to change to teal. Let's see. It's not quite dry yet. Or lighter. It's definitely doing something, but it got on my skin. Hold on. Let me put it back in the powder. It's all wet still. Oh, it goes to blue. You see that? Beautiful. That's gorgeous. All right, let me put this away. We'll activate these for I don't want to forget to top coat them if I activate them. And then here again is Solar System, the Black Friday freebie dip. You know what? I'll just put gel on top of them at 2 bottles so I can be a little a little friendly with it. Take the easy way out with the swatching. This is my favorite way actually to swatch dips is gel top coat, just because it's faster and less steps, you know. All I want to know is what the dip looks like, you know, on a swatch, on a nail. My swatch doesn't have to be perfect or anything. My nails, I want those to be as close to perfect as I can get them, but I'm by no means a perfectionist. I love this thermal. Okay, and solar system. This is really pretty. It takes a lot to cover it up though, a gel. It's chunky. There we go. Did everybody have a good Thanksgiving? Haven't talked to a lot of you since then. You haven't gotten what, Brandis? Your advent calendar? Hi, Jolene. How's everybody doing? Tell me about your Thanksgivings, guys. Maybe you told each other, but mine was pretty good. I was actually like sitting on the couch, like dozing off. I had my head back. We got picked up at like 11:45 and we got home at like 6:30. So that's like a long day for me. It is, you know. We were all just ready to crash when we got home. Yeah, sometimes after you eat a big meal, you just want to be in your own house, like and you know, like you want to relax, be able to kick off your shoes, put up your feet. All right, these are swatched. Oh, you can see how that purple, right, to like an aqua, right? So that's the warm. Oh, and it's starting to get cold again. So pretty. Just gonna put these on my Dipnotic swatch ring. Let's do this one first. Then we'll go do 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay. Now to Fancy Fingers dips. So Jen, JP Dip Nails, and myself are guest ambassadors for Amanda and at Fancy Fingers Dips. Super honored to be over there with Lara and Kirsten. So I have my swatch sticks prepared. I wrote down by that, I mean, I wrote down the name of the dip on it. And then I also sorted these like solids first, and then we'll get into the glitters. So we're going to start, I'm not saying, well, solids and shimmers. So this is cozy season here. Ooh, this looks like a reddish brown, you guys. So I told her to send me whatever she felt like me promoting, whatever she wanted me to promote. So I didn't give her, she asked me what colors I liked, but I didn't give her too much, you know. I just was kind of like, what, send me whatever. And I wanted to do that. So I don't know. I just figured let her pick, you know, what she wants promoted or whatever. But I'm going to let you guys know what I think, of these dips. And so this is a shimmer. The powder itself looks really nice. Yeah, it's really nice powder. You can see the coverage is good from that one dip. Let's do a second. Love this color. Maybe we'll use this color today. Cozy Season. That's a good name for that one, too. I love it. It's like a reddish brown, but more on the brown side, I would say. And there is shimmer in it. You can see it underneath the swatch stick there. That's like the third time in a row I knocked over this bottle. Oh, I brushed it too soon. It's fine. Beautiful. Cozy Season. Wonder if I should hang on to this cupcake liner with the dip in case I use it. All right, Merry and Bright is the next one. So there are some holiday and winter dips mixed in here. This again looks like brownish red, but I see like silver sparkles in it. And these jars are half full because they're sample sizes. So they're in quarter ounce size jars. Then usually when you get a sample, they'll be in small jars like this. These are the sample size jars. Or they'll way. Or sometimes they'll be in bags. Oh, I got a star in here. Must have been in my brush. Oh, I can't get it out. Hold on. There we go. So this is actually more brown. Let's see the difference. We're going to do a second layer of it, but I see, this has more of like a wine feel, where this is more brown. I thought looking through the jar at it that it was going to be like a dark red. So I'm a little surprised. Plus it was called Merry and Bright. Just pour this over. Which one, Tara? The first one, or Cozy and Warm, or Merry and Bright? Very similar, but this one has silver sparkle in it. I'm not sure if you guys can see the difference. I'm gonna hold it. But that is really, and then this is just a tiny bit redder, but I mean, it would make a nice, it would, like, you could probably put these together, and if you didn't know, you might not know they were two different ones. Very similar, but beautiful colors. I love those colors. Okay. The next one is called Galactic Storm. This looks like it's going to be a dark blue. Ooh, yeah. And it has like, I can see like sparkles, blue sparkles. Just pour it out and we'll lay flat for the second layer. Sometimes it doesn't get the sides for me. This base is slow drying. Oh, I love these colors. I keep looking over at them. Yes. This one's calling me. Cozy season. This one's really pretty too, with the silver sparkle. Okay. So here's one layer of Galactic Storm. The shimmers in this are actually like blue, but when they hit the light, they shift to like a purple as well. Oh yeah, it's pretty. During Black Friday, I ordered from Amazon some wax melts because we usually get them at Walmart, but Nick like never goes to Walmart anymore, and we don't have a Walmart membership, so we don't do Walmart deliveries. You know what I mean? He goes there like hardly ever. So I knew like I wanted some winter like Christmas smelling wax melts, like Christmas tree type. So anyway, I found some on Amazon on Black Friday that weren't like $15 for six. It's ridiculous what they charge. At Walmart, they're $2. So they're like $4 or whatever. And the name of the company is like some Granddaddy or something Daddy. And all of their wax melts are perverted names, kind of like Dip Hustle and her dips, right? So the ones I got smell like a Christmas tree, and they're called Nice Bush. So there is Galactic Storm. But what I was going to say about them, though, is that they're really great. They're super strong smelling. Like, I'll put one in, and the next morning when I get up, it still smells nice. I still swap it out, but it still smells nice, you know? Maybe not as strong, but they definitely, I guess that's why they charge more for them. All right, let's do Tortured Poet. I'm very excited to see what this looks like. Ooh, we got another dark silky one. Let's do this. And then we'll move into a couple lighter colors. Tortured Poet. Oh, yeah, this is like a dark purple. It's got shimmers too, purple shimmer. Very pretty. And do layer number 2. Wow, that's like a purpley black. That's nice. Oh, my nails are shorter. Maybe they'll look better. I swear, like, why do dark colors look better on short nails, on shorties? Why is it? All right, let's move on. The next tip we're going to swatch is called Fairy Tale. And I'll say so far that the tips I've swatched, the quality has been there. The pigment is like rich. So I just did 4 dark colors, as you can see here. The shimmers are shimmery. Yeah, I have no complaints. I mean, they swatched nice. Everything is great. So those look really good. Fairy Tale. Ooh, all right. This looks kind of like a nude slash pink, maybe? Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is go with anything color. Of course, too, depending on your skin tone, but this is the type of color that anybody can wear. Super pretty. I really like this color because it's like a pinky nude, and I like pink nudes better than brown ones. Ooh, I messed up my swatch. It's okay. So there we go with Fairy Tale. The next tip is Sweet Daydream. The first one? Yeah, I really like that one. Tara, it sounds like me and you are both like not feeling good around at the same time. All right, Sweet Daydream. Ooh, now this one, I think it's Mylar in there, but look at that. So pretty. Let's pour it out. I need more of this one, definitely. I should have shopped at her place on Black Friday, but I didn't have the money to do that. This is gorgeous. Kendra, look at this one. There's one dip. This is so beautiful. I don't even want to do a second dip because I don't want to waste it. But maybe I should because maybe it'll get a little darker. And we want a true representation of the dip. There we go. So pretty. I could have got more flakes on there. I kind of intentionally didn't. I'd rather save them for my nails. But this is Sweet Daydream. It's stunning. I love that one. That might be my favorite yet. I know, isn't it pretty? Patty, are you doing your nails? Who's doing their nails right now? Anybody? Who let the owls out? I can't even sing that song. Did you guys see my owl post? I said I did that. Who let the owls out? This glitter is called Karma, and I could tell just looking through the jar that I was gonna love this one because it's one of those really shifty glitters. By the way, Cosmic Nails released the cutest BBB. Oh my god, like I need that one. It's reminds me of the Grinch, you know. There it's one's a glitter, multicolored glitter, chunky glitter mix, and then the other one is a green fuzzy dip, but like a bright green, you know, like Grinch green. So cute. Um so I'm really excited about that. Plus, she like revamped a Christmas collection, I believe, that released. And then she's having like crazy sales right now. Like everything is on sale. Cause she had like wave one and wave two of the sale, but now it's wave three, and it's like wave three is wave one, two, and three all combined. So um water slides are 50% off. Manny kits are 50% off. 50% off of Manny kits, you guys. The Manny I posted today was a Manny kit. 50% off of course I gotta look now. Theme pack add-ons, and then 33% off of all dips, collections, and BBBs. And then if you use code Tara10, because there's no code needed for the sale, so then you can still use my code to save more. So it's a good time to buy if you can. Glitter's all over my brush again. This is super pretty. So it's like green and pink, gold. Those are the shifts in this glitter. Beautiful. This is the kind of glitter you really never get tired of looking at every time, you know, when you wear those special dips, and you're always like shifting your, like I do with this, you know, you're always shifting your nails or whatever just to see how it looks, you know, in different lighting. Well, this is the same type of thing. And that's Karma. Swap out brushes again. This is how you try to keep your brushes glitter free with Brush Saver. All right, so we have, she sent me a good amount of dips. We have 5 more left to swatch, and we've swatched 7, plus the 4 from Dipnotic, so we're doing good. Next dip is called Cyclone. This is a bright teal, and it looks like it has some glitters in it. That's what it looks like in the jar. This is pretty. This is a real teal. Okay, so this has acrylic powder and glitter in it. But it still has a good amount of glitters. Like the ratio. A lot of times with this kind of dip where it's like acrylic powder, or it will have like some glitters. This has more than some. It's got a good amount. My eye doctor called me yesterday to reschedule my appointment again. Like it was supposed to be in November, and they canceled it and rescheduled it to New Year's Eve. And I'm like, New Year's Eve? I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, but yeah, okay, I'll take the appointment. It was early enough in the day. And then they called and left me a message saying they have to cancel it again. That's gorgeous. Cyclone. I really like this one a lot. I don't have anything like that. All teal, and then it gives off some green shifts, you know, flashbacks there, but beautiful. And then this one keeps catching my eye. Okay, we have a glitter that is pretty similar in color. I think anyway it would, ooh, I'm going to use this cupcake liner for it. This is called Beach Babe, and wow, I didn't even, it looks really, really pretty. Okay. Let this sit for a minute. I want those glitters to dry. Have a sip of my coffee if it's still warm. Mm. I was expecting in my head that I was going to be getting Christmas stuff, so I figured I'd be doing a Christmas Manny, but these colors so far aren't Christmassy. So, let's see. I mean, you can make a Christmas or a holiday Manny with any colors, really, right? Add the right accessories, or nail art or whatever. All right, let's do layer number 2, Beach Babe. This one is beautiful. Look how beautiful this is, you guys. Well, I already swatched all my solids, so I know I don't have anything. I wouldn't put that blue with it. You know what else though I thought about these nails? Like this is good for like, I already have like my ombre base built in. If I wanted to do like a glitter ombre or something, you know what I mean? This is like a good enough, can be nude. It almost looks whitish. It's not though, it's peach souffle. It is really light though, I would agree. All right, so this one's Holly Jolly. This one's got to be Christmassy, right? Yeah, here we go. This is pretty. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Get in there, brush. Okay, I love this one. This is gorgeous. It's like my favorite gold color. That's why I like it so much. It's that beautiful champagne gold. It's got some holographic gold chunky glitters and then these red larger glitters as well. Okay, let's do layer number 2. I might use this. Okay. That's beautiful. So that's Holly Jolly. Love it. Whoa, what's up with this cupcake liner? Look at it. Wow, it came like that. That's not the first one. I had another one that came like that from this package too. It's weird. Oops, sorry. All right, let's do this one, tinsel. Okay, we got a fine glitter here. I know, Tori's guy. You can get nail extensions. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Cyclone is a thermal. Ooh, is it? The one with the glitters? Let's see. What does it change to? Does it go lighter, Laura? Yep. There you go. Let me write down that it's thermal. Get my marker. Okay. Yeah, Holly Jolly, super gorgeous. I might use that today. I wish she sent me a red. Okay, so this one here is tinsel, and it looks like we got red and green, and it looks like gold and silver. All fine glitters. So like the epitome of a Christmas glitter right here. Ugh, my brush. I gunked it up, you guys. It wasn't dry. There we go. So besides Sarah Boone getting sentenced yesterday, this chick, Jamie Komorowski, I don't know if you guys heard about that case. Also in Florida, she spent the day driving from bar to bar. Her alcohol was limit level was 0.263 or something, 261. Anyway, she was driving and shit faced and hit a golf cart that had 4 people on it, and they were part of a wedding party, and 2 of them were the bride and groom, and the bride died. They were leaving their wedding. Like, it doesn't get worse than that. All right, and finally, we have a white glitter called Magic in the Air. And here's tinsel up close, by the way. I didn't show that to you guys. And I mean, you could put that to with a red or a green if you wanted, or if you wanted to go metallic with, you know, a silver or something, you could, or gold. I thought this one looked pretty through the jar. Oh, it's even prettier than I thought. I thought they were kind of matte white glitters, but they look iridescent to me. Gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to use now. I keep saying I might use this. I might use this. I might freaking do a full hand of this. This is so pretty. Today's Tuesday anyway, right? So tomorrow's a one color Wednesday. That gold's really pretty too. Larry, did you already do your Manny for tomorrow? Hi, Michelle. What turns white when hot? Oh, cyclone. Okay. Duh. Hello, Michelle. Sweetie. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, you guys. I was feeling really lousy. It went from like being in the 50s here to being like in the teens and 20s. Huge difference in temperature. I can't believe Dominic's been asleep this whole time. I'm gonna have to check on him after this. This is gorgeous. I might seriously do this one on every now. I really like that pink too. Tomorrow's one color Wednesday, so I should just do one color. I would ombre this white glitter, but with this base, I don't think it's right. It's too close, you know, in color. But if I were to use like Holly Jolly, although it's mostly fine glitters, so it's not like, I mean, you can ombre with it, you know. It's not my ideal kind of glitter to ombre with. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But if I wanted to use this, I could maybe ombre on a couple nails, do a few full nails, or just put it on every nail. Which one should I use, guys? The white or the gold? I'll let you guys decide. What's that one? Laura, this one? Magic in the Air? In Holly Jolly. Magic in the Air is the white one. Isn't it beautiful? Tara, what happened to your arm? Got lots of tips. See, it's gonna take me forever to top coat all these. That's why I'm like, I'll go back and do it later. I'll start top coating the solids anyway. I'm waiting to hear from you guys what you think I should use. This color is so pretty. It looks like velvet. When I compare dips to velvet, that's a good sign. Hair on it though. So that first one that I just put in the lamp is called Cozy Season, and this one here is Merry and Bright. This gorgeous purpley, super dark purple bordering on black is Tortured Poet. That's a great name for this. Such a pretty color. It's like the color of raisins. Then there's Blue Shimmer, Galactic Storm. So these dips, Michelle, are from Fancy Fingers Dips. I am a guest this month for her. So I'm with Laura and Kirsten. And the last solid is Fairy Tale Solid / Shimmer. I love this color too. This is gorgeous. And of course, like seriously, you could put this color with anything. I just wouldn't put it with gold. Or, yeah, I wouldn't put it with the gold. I wouldn't. All right, let's cure those. I'll put some peel base on. We gotta figure out what we're doing. You wrote Holly Jolly. Turns purple in the sun? Get out. Oh, really? All right, let's see. Let me put it in the lamp. I didn't know that. It was so beautiful on its own. Oh, yeah, it does. That is gorgeous. UV. All right, I'll do Holly Jolly. There's a red glitter from it. No, that was the white cut paint liner. All right, I'm gonna grab a new one. Peel base. I have my Luxie now dip enabler peel base. There is a, so this is, like I said, the sculpting acrygel from Luxie now. It's like polygel, you know. And peach souffle. I think it's a beautiful color on its own, you guys, and it's so awesome, like to know like my nails look good even if there's nothing on them. And also, like I said, with this color, it's like I already have a base to an ombre, you know, without having to put a base on. So this color will work. Oh, I also think this nail is longer than the rest, but I'm afraid if I shorten it, I'll end up shortening it too much, and then I'll have to shorten the others, and then I'll end up with all short nails like this hand again. I'm going to take a little length off of my ring finger here. All right. Yeah, this stuff is super soft, you guys. Very easy to file. All right, peel base. And if you just wanted to do like an overlay over your natural nails, you could just do a really thin layer of this, you know, and this color in particular looks really great, I think. That it also comes in nude. No, not nude, I'm sorry. Like a darker pink color than this. A white that glows and clear. There are like bundle packs and stuff, like bundles you can get of like all four with the brush, the brush and spatula, paper forms. But I've done paper forms before, but I think they're so much harder than dual forms. I don't know why anybody would do it unless they just enjoy spending the time sculpting the nail, you know what I mean? But that's in my head. Okay. Peel base is on. It seems like it dried super fast yesterday. All right, so Laura says Holly Jolly she wants this to do. What I'm worried about is that if I ombre this on a couple nails, that I don't have any, there's no small glitters in this. It's all fine glitters, and then there's some medium and larger chunkies. That's it. So I feel like I'm just gonna have a harder time ombreing. So I'm almost leaning towards. I'll probably just put it on every finger, I'm thinking, because I don't have to worry about ombreing like a fine glitter like that. Well, that will go everywhere, and it will go everywhere. So let's just do it on every finger. Tomorrow, I'm hoping I want to do a Dipnotic Manny. Don't forget, Friday is Together We Manny. So Thursday, I'll be doing that. Anybody know what the theme is? Oh, Lara's leaving. Okay, Lara, good luck at your appointment. I'll send you a picture, and I'll text you, actually. I'm not going to use this base because I'm pretty sure I got tons of glitters and stuff in it. So we'll just save it now for swatching. I have my little fan on. I'm just waiting for my nails to dry. That's the glitter. Like something like this would be really good to ombre with because it's got a nice mix of all different sizes of glitters. Same with this. Especially I was going to do a horizontal ombre, not a vertical ombre. Trying to think if I mean, I must. I'm almost thinking if I have a chunky red glitter, just do like one or two nails, even if it's just one. Just as a solid red nail or something. Oh, but then it won't be a one color Wednesday. All right, scratch that idea. Jolene, what are you doing right now? Hey, what state do you live in, Jolene? I don't even know. Wait, do you live in Texas? Let me guess, don't tell me. Well, tell me if you live in Texas, am I right? I'll just keep going until I am, if I'm wrong. Patty, are you doing your nails? I asked you. Did you answer me? Almost dry. 3 of my nails already are dry. I wonder how dark this one gets in the light. I really like this white one. Put in my lamp real quick. I really like that blue one too, Beach Babe. I know it's not Christmassy though. Also, again, it's like a light purple. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. It's the one Laura picked. I can't tell if my nails are cold or wet. Brush up this glitter. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Almost. Hi, Britt. No, not Texas. Okay. We get snow and corn grows here. Iowa? Do you live in Iowa? Does anybody, Jenny, you guys know where she lives? What state? Yes, the corn gave it away. Have you had any snow yet? Alrighty. Holly jolly. Have a blah 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 blah. Dominic finally listed off enough, like some things that he wants for Christmas, like that I could write down, you know. So we finally started a list. I started a list for him yesterday. He's going to be hard this year. I'm using those inexpensive dip liquids I got off of Amazon. They were literally $5.99, and it wasn't during Black Friday or anything. And they work just fine. I have no complaints, you guys. Like, I would buy them again over a $20 set of liquids. They do the same thing, you know, and they work just as good. Britt, I'm not wearing jelly tips today. I'm wearing sculpture gel. Oh. Oh, I swatched days 1 through 3 of the Dipnotic Advent calendar before I swatched the other dips too, Britt. Thank you again. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, Brittany. I love you and I appreciate you. And I just want you to know how much you've helped me. Oh, I can't wait. Awesome. Your nail supply. BF Sweetie? Did you, Britt? What, you ready to post it? Or did you already post it? Or you waiting? Did you post it in the spoilers or something? If you do have the Dipnotic Advent Calendar, there's a spoilers Facebook group if you want to join it. But I didn't join it because I'm opening them day by day, so I don't want to see ahead of time. Okay, I'm just cleaning up, as you guys know, around the sidewalls and cuticle. we go. So anyway, one of these days I will do a full set of, or a hand, I should say, of, I'll do my nails with the Acrogel and the dual forms. I'll show you guys how I do it. It's very easy. It can be a little time consuming or whatever, but it is easy. It doesn't, you don't have to be really good at nails or anything to do it. You know, it's easy. And like Janet and Patty and Kendra, I know for a fact you guys have done polygel before, so you guys know with dual forms, you know. The dual form does all the work for you. Pretty much what you have to do after, well, I mean, you got to shape the nail, you know, but it makes it for you. It makes it smooth on the top and everything, you know. And the other good thing is it's very easy. It's easy to backfill this stuff because it files away so easily, like way easier than jelly tips, you know. But we used to all do polygel. We've kind of all like grown, and well, Janet's even gone beyond because she's doing acrylic now, you know, with monomer. But like Patty and I have kind of grown together when it comes to that stuff, you know, trying new things together and you know, doing them for a while. And I only switched to jelly tips when Luxie Nail came out with them. I had some, like I bought the Kiara Sky jelly tip kit when it came out for like whatever it was, over $100 or something crazy. But the tips were like, first off, they were stiletto. I bought long ones. I don't know what I was thinking, but the thumbs didn't fit me. The curve of the nail was like so high, like it felt like you had to put like a half an inch of gel in there, you know, to like even get it to like fit your nail bed, right? I don't know. So those were like really awkward. I wasn't a great experience, and then I just stayed away from jelly tips. And then when Luxie came out with hers is when I switched from polygel to jelly tips again. And they were a lot better. They've come a long way, you know. So I still think they're definitely easier, you know, the easiest way to go, fastest, things like that. I'm so worried I'm not going to have all the glitter brushed off. There's so many fine glitters. It's beautiful. Very pretty color. We might have to hand play some red glitters. We'll see. I do want to make sure there's red on every nail. Okay, I'm going to lay my pinky flat in here. There we go. Looks good. This layer picks up more of, well, it did this time, picked up more of the chunky glitters. Okay. Just want to make sure everything is pretty flat. What a long live today is. Hey, what's going on with Michelle M? Is she okay? She's not here? The Manny I posted today is the Manny kit between Cosmic Nails and Michelle M. All right, moving on. Here on that. I still don't have our tree up yet, but the good news is like our Christmas decorations are up, and I wanted to. I figured out first. I had to figure out where we were going to even put the Christmas tree. Oh, I have lights behind me. I wanted to put them on. Let me put them on now. Better late than never. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh, so figure out where we were gonna put the tree. This, you know what I mean? Sort of a new place and stuff. So I was like, I figured it out that I want to put it in front of the bay window, but that just means we have to move the love seat. So I was trying to figure out like where everything's gonna go, and I think I finally did. But now I have to like move a couple things. So the tree has a place to go, you know. There's too many glitters up here. I don't like it. I want that red glitter that's sitting on my mat. I can't pick it up. There we go. We need all the red glitters. This is just the prettiest shade of gold. Oh, and you can save at Fancy Fingers Dips if you use code Tara15 for 15% off. So, not bad. Okay, there we go. This has like no red glitter on it. So let's see how many we can pick up. I wonder how Janet's birthday and Thanksgiving were. There we go, a bunch of red glitters. Yay! Okay. Looks good. Pressing these down, I just want to make sure my glitter is flat. All right, let's brush these off. I'm gonna put a glitter over here. It looks weird with nothing over there. See if those will both stay. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. That glitter doesn't even go in that dip. Okay. These feel shorter to me. They are shorter, I think. A little tiny bit shorter. These are way shorter. I don't know how long I can live with these, you guys. Okay, so this was Holly Jolly. I need a clear. Okay. Let's encapsulate. Just doing one layer of clear, even though there's chunky glitters in here. One layer is enough. But I am going to leave my finger in here for a few extra seconds just to absorb the clear powder. It's good. I usually count when I have my finger there. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, looking good. The other one thing I will say that I really like about the dual forms, especially the ones I have. Now, I'll tell you, my first poly gel kit that I ever got, the dual forms that came with it didn't even fit my thumb. Like they were too small. But I ended up finding a kit, a set of dual, like a kit of dual forms. Just like they look like a box of plastic tips, you know what I mean? But they're dual forms. That I had found on Amazon that has like some huge ones in there. Like you could do an overlay on your big toe if you wanted to with these ones. You know, they're that huge. So it's good to have all those different sizes, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's good. Like, I mean, you're pretty much customizing your nails when you do it that way, you know? Whereas jelly tips, you're kind of making the tip fit, or you know, it's gotta fit or whatever. With dual forms, I don't know, maybe I'm not even making sense. Maybe that didn't make any sense at all. I don't know if I told you guys, but I finally started watching a while ago and I haven't finished it. Season 3 of Bridgerton, the one with Penelope, who is Lady Whistledown, by the way. But Colin hasn't found out. He doesn't know yet. But of course he's going to find out. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. And then I'm sure he's going to be pissed. And then he'll come to his senses and forgive her. And then they'll live happily ever after. There we go. What, Britt? Oh, good to know, Tara. Tales about our nails is looking. Who'd you step down from, Britt? So why you were late to the live? All right, let's clean up my mess. Got a little one here. The Korean gels are gorgeous. All right, let's close that up. Close up our base coat. Brush off. All right, now we definitely are going to need a plastic bag. You did not. GTFO. Oh, they're way prettier. I don't know, they're magical, Kendra. Wow. I need to talk to you after. All right, I'm gonna flatten this out with my plastic bag. This mostly, they all laid pretty flat. I made sure all my glitters were flat, you know, just when we applied the dip. Look at that, how nice it is, you know. Perfect. This one has a couple small little pieces sticking up, but that's what this plastic bag is for. Best trick ever. Thank you, Brandis. I'm just going to take it and whoops, it was slippery. Press down and quickly lift the bag off. There we go. This is going to cut down on so much filing time. And yeah, it takes, you know, maybe an extra minute or so to activate, but the time it saves in filing is way more than a minute. This pretty much flattens your nails for you and makes them smooth before you even file. Okay. I'm guessing that Luxie Nail will probably come out with more colors of the Acrogel, you know, but since it's a new product, I'm thinking these are probably just her starter colors, and as time passes, she'll probably come out with more. And depending on how it sells too, I would imagine. I think they're $12 for a 1 ounce tube. And then if you use code TARA15, you can get a discount. All right. These are so smooth, like every single one. As a matter, except for actually this one right here. There is a good curve on those dual forms that I have. They usually do. I mean, I think it varies in the dual forms. I'll show you, like, these are the ones that I use right here. These are my dual forms. Remember when I said there's some huge ones? Look at that. And you guys know I have wide nail beds, right? So that's what I was not kidding about. You could use one on a toenail. But then it goes down all the way down to these tiny, tiny little ones as well. So these are the ones I had bought because some of the sets that I got just didn't fit me. But there's usually, like, what I wanted to show you guys is that there's a good curve on these. See that? So obviously, the longer the nail, the more of a curve you're going to have. It definitely has, like, the way a natural nail will grow, you know. So depending on how long they are. But you can see with my thumb here, it does have that curve. But that's the way I want it to look anyway because it looks more natural. So that's something else I wanted to show you about dual forms. And then I have, like, look at this, you guys. Some of them are dusty. Woo. Soft pink, glows purple, glow in the dark. These are from iGel, all these diamond ones. Light pink. Soft pink, it looks like it glows purple. Clear, clear, clear. Soft pink. This is that Ms. Heath company, the same one that 9D cat eye gel polish comes from. Nude, nude. Almond milk. This is Model 1s. It doesn't say what color it is, so I'm guessing it's clear. White, natural, pink pearl, pink, soft pink, and light pink. So I have a lot of pinks. I should have bought more naturals and almond milk or whatever. More of those instead of so many pinks. And then also with dual forms, you need clips like this. This one's all beat up and old. This is what they look like when they're new. They come in little bags, but now it's got a little indent here for you to rest your finger on, and then what you do in the dual form in your nail, you clip it on and you cure it. And you just take it off and you kind of rock the dual form back and forth and it just pops off. I think that's what they're called sometimes, poppets. That's another name for dual forms. All right, let me put all this back. But you could see I was pretty serious about polygel. Hi, Garrison. Okay. Are they HEMA free? I don't know, but I never had any issues with polygel ever doing polygel nails. And I'm wearing the Luxie one right now, and I didn't have any problems with it. You know, I did my prep as natural, put my primer on, put down base coat, gel base, cured that, then did the polygel or the acrygel. So it's the same thing, guys. I did that, and then I shaped them, and then I top coated. Brandish, your Christmas tree is so pretty. I want a flocked tree. You're my dream tree, girl. Okay. This is going to be a really quick and easy Manny to file. Everybody's doing good today? Christmas stroll is this weekend in our city. They have like a scavenger hunt and stuff. Like we usually go to it every year. Hopefully he'll be feeling better. You walk around downtown from business to business and you have to like find hidden things, you know, and mark off on a scavenger hunt sheet and then you can win a prize. So I'm gonna go, he likes to do it. And they have music. Oh, he's coughing. Oh, you guys want to see what the prizes are for my giveaway? I'll show them to you because I'm going to post right after anyway. It's the same thing Val had. I didn't know what she was going to be giving away, but mine's a cuticle pusher and a nail file, glass nail file. Bonafide Beauty's nail files come in these like really pretty cases. And this, my nail file that we're giving away is a blue one. So if you like blue, you can win this nail file and as well as that. Well, not these exact ones, but just like them, but not literally these two. This cuticle pusher, and it's got the pointy end. I love these. They remove, like, even if, like, say, like you file off and you still have some gel left on your nail, whether it's from your jelly tip or your adhesive or your gel Manny or whatever. This glass scraper is so good at getting like that gunk off afterwards. I love it for that. So if you guys want to win, I'm going to do my post right after I'm going to take my pictures and then I'll let you guys know so you can enter. It's only going to be on Instagram. It won't be on Facebook or anything. But I hope one of you guys wins. Looks good. These look good. Okay. Super easy to file. I love this dip. This one is, like I said, it's all fine glitters, gold, like champagne gold glitters, and then it has some larger gold glitters, and then the silver ones. I'm sorry, red ones too. Silver. Red. This is a good mix. You'll definitely get full coverage with something like this because of all the fine glitters in it. So let's buff the nails. I already smoothed this one with the nail file. Time is it? It's only 1 o'clock. Wow. That's crazy. I thought it should be like 2 o'clock by now. Hey, Britt, how's Julie doing? Oh, my neck's starting to hurt. I don't even think I need my ergo file, you guys. Yeah, I use it just in case. These look good. They don't even need this. This is just habit. Okay. There we go. Clean up. So I'm going to use alcohol to clean my nails. If you're at home, you can just get up and go rinse your hands. We're going to get ready to top coat. So you have two options, well, probably more than that, but I have two options right now. I can either top coat with gel or I can top coat with dip liquids. I am going to use dip liquids, but if you wanted to use gel, you could go in with a layer of gel base coat, cure it, and then gel top coat, cure that, and you're done. However, if you want to use dip top coat, you need activator. So going in with our second time activating the nails. There we go. I'm gonna let them sit for a few seconds and then I'll probably wipe off with a paper towel or a lint-free wipe, I mean, and then we can top coat. That's it. Definitely a pretty dip. I keep looking over at this blue one. Keeps catching my eye. It's like blue and pink or purple. Oh, it's like a pinkish purple flashes in there. This one too, it's gorgeous. Reminds me of Joker from Sandy. All right, I think it's been long enough. It's been long enough for me. Anyway, so you just want to take your lint-free wipe or your paper towel and just wipe down your nails one by one. Just making sure there's no wet activator still on the fingernail. Okay, now we can do top coat. Do 2 layers. So I do them back to back. I want to make a pork roast this week. I asked Nick to buy one. Tired of chicken all the time. I need something different. Chicken and ground beef, you know. Oh, he doesn't sound that good. I might be taking him to the doctor's tomorrow. If he's not better, I'm taking him, but I'll let you guys know. Because I'm not sure how, I've removed a couple Manny since I put this on, the Acrogel. And it's been pretty good, but I haven't been capping my free edges just because I'm still kind of seeing what works for me with it. So you'll notice here I'm not capping my edges, but normally I would, and you should. All right. Okay, we'll just let these sit for a couple minutes to dry. Dip top coat dries in like 2 minutes. It's pretty amazing, considering it's air dry. And I really think Dip is very user friendly. I think it's beginner friendly. You know, and I also think it's the funnest way to do nails. Although I am enjoying doing gel manis, like I'm kind of obsessed with cat eye nails right now. I just love doing, like, I love how they look. I think, especially velvet nails, I just love them. I can't seem to get enough of them. Every time I do a cat eye mani, I'm like trying to make velvet nails. But I think it also depends. Like, I guess a nail boo, I think their cat eyes are excellent. You know, I think it depends on how many magnetic particles are in the polish to begin with, but I've always had really good results with their cat eye polishes. I mean, I've used a few different brands. I haven't used a lot of cat eyes, obviously, you know. Just a few different brands, 3 or 4. Oh, awesome. Tell her I was asking about her. Oh, because the tree's so full, your ornaments don't show? Do you hang them at the end of the branches, Brandis? Yeah, the tree's beautiful. It's a gorgeous tree. I mean, it looks so thick and full just from the picture of you standing next to it. I'm talking about your YouTube post. I'm the one who always likes your YouTube post. That's me. Sometimes I'll be in one account and I'll like it, and then I'll switch to my other account because I have the Daily Nail, and then I have my personal account. And I'll like it, and then I'll switch to my other account and see your post again, and I'll like it again. If I could like it 3 times, I would. Dominic asked if we could have white lights this year. I was really surprised. I mean, he's 13, so we've always done colored lights. I was like, yeah, that's fine with me, you know. I think white lights look classier anyway. We're probably just about dry, but I'm going to give it another minute to be on the safe side. Isn't that a pretty shade of gold, you guys? Can you tell my nails are shorter? Does this look like a baby hand? Baby hand. Give me my bubba. Do you guys feel like that when you wear shorter nails? You do, Britt? You like both Brandis. Of course, Brandis, you'll say that. She's not going to be like, that. I don't like those. Brandis would never say that. She doesn't like something. Brandis loves everybody. She loves everything. No, I'm just playing. No, I just mean you have such a big heart. You know, you look, everybody's heart is big enough to love everybody in the world. You know, there's no limit on your heart. But these are definitely my most successful velvet nails I've ever done. So I'm really happy with them. And it was with a nail boot polish. So that's why I was saying I was happy with them. Why is my thumb never dry? Just gotta wait on that one. So I don't know. I have my thoughts about Fancy Fingers dips. I mean, everything swatched really nice. I think it was my dip base that was taking so long to dry and not the acrylic. I love the solids and shimmers. This is a beautiful color right here. It looks more red and less brown to me now. You know, whereas that is more of a maybe a mahogany, and this is more of like a wine color. This is gorgeous. This nude, that's called Fairy Tale, and that's a shimmer. Then we have that purple verging on black, Tortured Poet. Galactic Storm has these really pretty blue shimmers that shift to purple. This white iridescent glitter called Magic in the Air is a UV. That changes to a purple. And there it is. This one here, Cyclone, is an acrylic and glitter mix, but it's actually a thermal that goes all the way to white when hot. You can see it getting cooler there. Love this glitter here, Beach Babe. I just love the color shift on this one, the pink. I've never seen like a dark blue go to pink. I've seen like that lighter blue that shifts to like a pinky purple type glitter, but I've never seen this shade. Here's another shifty glitter called Karma. Whoops. That one's really gorgeous. This is Sweet Daydream, and this has flakies in it, and I love this one. I can't wait to use that one. And then here's a couple holiday dips. We have Holly Jolly that we used today, and Tinsel, which is a mix of green, red, it looks like silver, and possibly gold as well. At the very least, there's green, red, and silver. They're super fine glitters, and I do think it can be difficult when mixing multiple colors of superfine glitters for it not to get muddled, right? The colors to get a little muddled. But this is pretty. And I think like I would pair that maybe with a green or something to pull out the greens in it. All right. So those are the Fancy Fingers dips. I'm really impressed though with what I have. I'm looking forward to using these dips this month. She's out of upstate New York, up near Buffalo, so it's really cold up there. But I would love to, if you guys could show her some support. And don't forget, you can save with Tara 15 this month. Where is my Pine Forest cuticle oil? Can't do a Christmas Manny without Christmas cuticle oil. And I have my nice bush wax melt burning in the other room, and my Christmas kiss candle right over here lit on my desk. I got a new pressed powder. Well, it's powder. It's not pressed, so I shouldn't say that. It's powder in a container, and you put it on your face, but it's not actually pressed powder, but it's powder to setting powder. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, I always buy like the Airspun brand, but this time I got Catrice brand because it was like a sale or whatever. And I just opened it this morning when I did my makeup, so it was my first time ever using it. Guys, it smells like vanilla. Like I put it on, and for like 20 minutes afterwards, I could smell it. Yeah, I was walking around this little like vanilla cloud, and I was happier. My mood was improved. And I was like, wow, just from that, it's amazing how they can improve your mood or get you another place, or they can really do a lot. They play a lot, I think, more into our lives than we acknowledge. You know what I mean? All right, I definitely have a red sleeve. I just gotta dig it out. Here it is. Okay. My sleeves are wrinkled. You read? This sleeve is too big for my wrist, so I'm just going to take a hair clip, and on the seam, I'm going to clip it. And now when I flip my wrist over, it's fitted, and that's better. Okay. Should I do gold jewelry, you guys? Because this is going to be... I don't want my gold jewelry to clash. I think I do have a couple rings that are kind of like champagne gold. Maybe. I had a couple rose gold things too. Oh yeah, like this. Oh, this ring's huge. Oh yeah, I have Christmas rings too. Forgot about my Christmas rings. Let me take this one off. No, I don't like that one. It's too gold. I'll just use that, whatever. My golds clash, you guys. My golds clash. I know you have little hands, Brandis, but they don't look little in photos, I mean, it's not like you're walking around like this, like a T-Rex, you know what I mean? Your hands are in proportion. You know what I was thinking about when I was watching all the Sarah Boone stuff yesterday, Brandis? You kind of look like Emily Baker. The glasses, the hair, the beautiful skin. Yeah, medium or longer. That's how I feel like these are like short almonds. But it was like when I was sculpting these nails, you guys, like one nail was just a little shorter. And so then I'm like, so I made them all the same length. And then they were stilettos, but I thought they were like too short to be stilettos. So I rounded them out into almonds. But my thumb's still like kind of long. Looks longer. It's definitely longer than the rest. And I haven't since I did this gel Manny, and I can see like a couple spots that that should have been filed. Because you know how gel can leave imperfect ridges and edges and stuff. I don't know if I can even do almond. They just seem so round to me. Like stiletto just feels right. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, see, this ring's like yellow gold, and this is like champagne gold. I can't wear that ring. I can't. And I cut myself yesterday right there. I can't wear that ring. Let me see if I have anything in my little box. I haven't been in this box in a while. It's so dirty and icky. Can't even hardly see through it. Wow, there's some jewelry I haven't seen in a while in here. But I don't see anything like that would look good. Oh, what about this one? This one actually is kind of like a champagne gold. Yeah, I'll just wear that. The only thing with that ring is it doesn't like to hang normally the way it should. So, if I can get it. No, I won't. Hold on, watch. All right, if I hold my hand straight, it will hang. But if I tip it, it's not gonna. Finished Manny with Holly Jolly from Fancy Fingers Dips. Beautiful color. I really like this glitter a lot, and I'm excited to work with Laura and Kirsten this month, and Amanda, of course, too. You know, Jen. I know there's a couple other girls too. So thanks, guys, for being here. I know it was a long one today, but hey, I got through 16 dips we swatched and did a Manny, so not too shabby. Tomorrow, yeah, definitely shooting to do a Dipnotic manicure. And then, oh, does anybody know what the theme is for Together We Manny? Is it Christmas? Thanks, guys. I love EDB. I just don't have time to watch that often. I have purple first, though. Oh, yeah. Well, Sarah Boone got sentenced yesterday. The one who put her boyfriend in the suitcase and he suffocated. She got up on the stand yesterday, you guys. You know, like, you know, when you're supposed to apologize and say how sorry you are to the people, you know, who are left behind. And she got up on the stand and said that she forgives George. And then she listed all the things he supposedly did to her that didn't come in to the trial because it probably never happened. Then she called out his family. It was horrible. After his mother had the grace to get up there and say that she didn't hate Sarah. She doesn't hate her. You know what I mean? It was just disgusting. She deserves every day she rots in prison. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, snow, basically. All right. Thank you. I got to write that down. I think it was every year I'm shoveling last year. That sounds familiar. Maybe we'll do Luxie for that. Oh my God, I can't write. All right. Okay, ladies. We can just sit here and talk some more, but anybody else could hear us, so we got to talk shit in private. So we'll do that. No, I'm just playing. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. It was definitely a long one, so I do appreciate it. Thank you, mods, for everything you do. And tune in tomorrow for Dipnotic Manny. Definitely we'll be doing something Christmassy. I know this was Christmas, but there was no art involved or anything, and I want to, I don't know, do something, you know? Okay, guys. Have a great afternoon, and I'll talk to you in a little while. Bye.